a little some. We'll see. We're going live right now on TikTok, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter. Going live on everything. Come on. Post a tweet. Come on, man. Oh no. Well, this is embarrassing. All right, we're live. Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? Ha ha! What's going on? It's your boy Ski, and today we have a banger daily market news and analysis. So without any further ado, let's bring the action. All right. Don't want to mislead people. Jim Cramer says, we like Coinbase at $475. 1 year later, it is now $47.50. Maybe Jim Cramer just put the decimal in the wrong place and he's actually the smartest man alive. Probably not. Now, breaking. SEC launches an investigation into Bored Ape Yacht Club creator Yuga Labs. We'll see how this plays out. To me, it just seems as though they're going to lose to Ripple XRP, and they need some victims because they don't want to go out with a complete L. Now, just in, thousands of officials across the government executing branch report owning or trading stocks that stood to rise and fall with decisions of their agencies made, a Wall Street journalist has found. Now, they keep hinting at this. They keep hint. look at what someone commented inside of the trader here. Oh my God, they're savages. Now, they keep hinting that they are going to ban themselves from trading cryptocurrency or from trading stocks individually. They keep hinting at that. But they're not going to do that when the S&P has fell. This is where the Fed banned themselves, by the way, guys. The Fed banned themselves right around in here. They were no longer allowed to trade individual stocks right around in here. How convenient. Seems like that's the literal top. Oh, well, that's because it is. Now, we've fallen a good 25% on the SPY. They are not going to ban themselves until we come in here and we have a nice little, they keep hinting, so this is what's going to happen. It's going to maybe come in here. We're going to have a nice little retracement, and then boom, right in here, when everyone thinks everything is back to normal, right at the top, yet again, that is when Congress will ban themselves from owning or buying individual stocks. And you can be assured that that is, in fact, the top of the market, and it's time to head for the hills because this bubble has already popped. Now, here's a look at all of the main congressmen and women who have beaten the S&P 500 over 2021. Down here, the SPY, that is the top 500 companies in the world. And all of these congressmen, our favorite Nancy Pelosi, she's the most famous, but there's actually Austin Scott. It was the #1 trader. Very convenient. You'll love to see that. Now, no, you hate to see it. Now, on to the coin market cap. The cryptocurrency is sitting at $923 billion on the day. Bitcoin holding at 19,000, Ethereum at 1,290, XRP at 49 cents. Now, on the day, the biggest gainers are USTC. It's up to 5 cents, guys. It's supposed to be $1. That's not a gainer. Now, Hedera, H-bar. You guys know I love me some H-bar. Is sitting at 6 cents. Ethereum namesake up 1%. The biggest losers are ApeCoin because of the news of them being sued by the SEC. Ravencoin down 6.7%. Near Protocol down 6.42% as well. Now, on the crypto bubbles, mostly a big bloody bath. Good buying opportunity into the fundamental projects for the day. Unfortunately, one of my favorite ones, or fortunately, however you like to look at it, is up on the day. Now, we looked at the charts. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. We have fallen. We're still just ranging here, though. Damn it. We're still just ranging. We're on the weekly. Let's go to the 5 hour. See what she's talking about. See what she's talking about. As long as we hold 17.5, everything is a-okay. And there's not really much to talk about until we break below 17,500, or we get out of this little 25,000 area. But until that happens, as of right now, we're still just ranging. Now, Justin, the biggest news of the day, the biggest news perhaps of your life. Google partners with Coinbase to accept cryptocurrency for cloud services. This is what I've been telling you guys. This is what I've been telling you, that Coinbase is the chosen one. Everything that you thought about decentralization and taking it out of the hands of the government, well, they flipped it on its head, and now cryptocurrency and the government are one and the same. Pretty crazy news. I read that Alphabet has invested over $1.5 billion with a B dollars into the cryptocurrency infrastructure, and I can assure you they are not in the business of losing money. Now, just in, the S&P 500 falls to its lowest level since November of 2020. This is how I feel, and it's about to get a lot worse. Now, just in, Ripple partners with the French and the Swedish payment providers Lemonway and Exhibit for ODL system, on-demand liquidity system. You love to see that. Just in, the world's largest custodial bank, BNY Mellon, launches crypto custody service. This is what I just said. Literally, we thought that it was going to be decentralized and away from the government, but instead the government and crypto are now going to be one and the same. Breaking: Russia adds Meta, quote, Facebook, to list of terrorist and extremist organization. Very crazy, actually. Now, PayPal tweeted out, small steps achieve big goals. What steps have you taken to reach your financial goals this month? And James Mack, the savage that he is, says, in order to reach my financial goals, I deleted my PayPal and now feel comfortable knowing they won't arbitrarily confiscate $2,500 from me. Small steps to achieve big goals. Good for you, James. Proud of you, buddy. Here again is the Wall Street cheat sheet. Hope, disbelief, optimism, belief, thrill, euphoria, so on and so forth. I'm gonna just briefly show this little thing every day, so you have a fundamental cheat sheet on what is actually going on in the market. And in my opinion, we're somewhere right around in here. We're about to have a little rally, and people will think it's a sucker's rally. SEC rejects Bitcoin ETF to, quote, protect investors. Buy this bond ETF instead. And it, as you can see, down major. The S&P 500 down major. Facebook is down 70% on the year. Worse, Facebook has performed worse this year than Bitcoin has. Now, this guy explaining Bitcoin at $100 to an empty room. This is pretty wild.
The topic I want to talk about today is Bitcoin neutrality. Bitcoin neutrality. What does Bitcoin neutrality mean? Neutrality in Bitcoin means being able to adopt Bitcoin in any culture, any language, any religion, any geography, but also any political or economic system. So Bitcoin neutrality is about making Bitcoin a standard that is independent of your desires and expectations. This isn't a libertarian currency any more than it's a communist currency. It's a currency, and it can be applied to any political system, whether it is the political system you like or not. It's a neutral currency. So what does neutrality mean? Neutrality doesn't mean no principles. Neutrality is a principle in itself. And in fact, what I'm here to talk to you about today is that neutrality is the most important principle in Bitcoin. And most of the other great things derive from that. If you want to really understand how neutrality will affect Bitcoin in the future, we need to look at what has happened with the internet and TCP/IP in terms of neutrality. On the internet, anyone can publish with the same voice that Time Warner and CBS and ABC and CNN have. So neutrality is about being able to balance things so that it doesn't matter who the sender is or the recipient is, how big the transaction is, what type of transaction it is, whether it's buying gold, camels, or drugs. Neutrality means that the network will process your transaction and will charge you based on how big that transaction is in the blockchain.
Very, very crazy. And this also just goes to, I'm gonna like just start
the topic
this
I
over.
want to talk about
like,
today.
Look at this. There's literally 3 people in here. So this is just another point too, is just to not necessarily measure your success in outcome, but the input. Very cool. This guy clearly way ahead of the game. In 2011, Bitcoin was literally $100. Absolutely crazy that he was explaining it to an empty room. And all of the principles are still relevant to this very day. Now, that, my friends, is it for this time. I appreciate every single one of you. Please go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel. If I added any value to you at all, hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. But that is it, my friends, for this time.